Hello, good morning, welcome. Heather from Heather's Zenful Crochet here. Welcome to our Saturday video where I show you everything that I've made for the week. So my bucket that I put my stuff in for the week is pretty full, guys. Like, it's overflowing. Yeah, we've got quite a bit of stuff here today. Okay, so I'm just going to grab from the top and go from there. So I made a couple of things yesterday. I took yesterday off. Yesterday was Friday. Took yesterday off because today is my granddaughter's second birthday party. And I made all of her cupcakes and her cake. So I took the day off so I could get that done because I made 24 cupcakes plus a little Barbie cake dome where you put the Barbie in it and it looks like a standing doll in a dress. So yeah, that took me a while, so I didn't want to try to do that on breaks from work and worry about getting it done in time. So I took yesterday off and got that done. And so that gave me a little extra time to crochet as well once that was done. So the first thing I'm going to show you is something I made yesterday, which is this adorable little crow. So this is an item that I got off the spinning wheel, and I am starting where if I've made it and I've made at least two of the items, I'm removing it from the wheel. That way it doesn't keep repeatedly giving me the same thing over and over again. I think I'm a little high here. So I am removing them once I've made two of the item and then respinning. So finally got something I hadn't made, which is this crow, and this is a pattern. It's really cool. Look at these feet. Like, the feet on these things are so cool. And this pattern has 3 different birds. It has the crow, it has a chicken, and a duck. And they all have these same cool little feet. I love these feet. They're so dang awesome. And then the crow is probably, well, the duck's probably pretty easy too, but the chicken's going to have a little more detail because you got the wattle and the comb and stuff on the chicken. But the only thing you sew on is the beak. But everything else is sewn into the round. Oh, I need to do the little highlights on the eyes. It does have black safety eyes. I probably need to do a little white highlight around the eye so they pop out a little more. Or not. I don't know. You can't. Crows have really dark black eyes, so I may not. But I may also. I don't know. So anyway, one crow. I do need to make another one of those. The feet are just a smidge tedious, so I didn't want to make one right away, but I will make another one. Another thing I made yesterday, the spinning wheel gave me was a Mothman. This is the mini the medium Mothman that I like to call. This one is a handmade by Nicole pattern. Got this off of her Ko-Fi. I've gotten several of her patterns. She's got really good, like, spooky type characters. So yeah, I bought several of her patterns. I didn't realize that she made that kind of stuff until I went and looking at through her page on Ko-Fi. I'm like, oh my gosh. And one of the reasons I did so was because one of her family members had a tragic accident, and she was trying to raise some money for them. So I don't even remember, her patterns were reduced, but I would have paid full price for these anyway. But yeah, so handmade by Nicole Mothman. So yeah, if you can, go check her out and go check her patterns out. I think she still has her sale going to help raise money for her family members. So if you have the means to, go help a fellow crocheter out and purchase some of her patterns. I actually bought several of hers patterns. I did sew the wings are not sewed on. They're surface crocheted. I probably should have went up one row because they are just a little bit low. But really cool pattern. And I did the little fluffy part on for the little neck area. I really like the fluffiness of it. And of course, red eyes. So, oh, I forgot to tell you. This crow was made with Bernat blanket. Both the black and gray are Bernat blanket. And then the Mothman is made with Parfait plush for the black. And I don't even remember what the fur yarn was. I don't remember. I don't use it often enough to remember what the name was of it. So I cleaned off this area yesterday because I had to use my Cricut. And I like it less cluttered. So my little guys that were sitting up here are now up on my shelf over there. All right, another item that I made yesterday, got from the spinning wheel. Another alien. This one is a paid for pattern on Etsy. I don't remember who it was by though. Shoot, I don't remember. Yeah, little no sew. These are made in the round. Isn't that cool? It's really cute. Made a purple one because I have a green alien, not the exact same kind, but I do have a green alien. Look, I just love how floppy he is. That's cool. I like that. And the eyes I made myself. That's what I used my Cricut for. I just cut out that shape from my Cricut with felt. And the felt I use, a lot of people like that stiffer felt, but I just use regular felt, the soft felt, because it forms to the curve of your crochet a whole lot better. And you can't feel the glue under it or anything. So, yeah, I use that kind of felt. And works great for me. So, yeah. Purple alien in Parfait plush with handmade, well, Cricut cut felt eyes. I love that lineup so far over there. Maybe I should turn you guys so you can see the lineup. Here we go. My coffee cup's in the way. Okay, and then you guys watched me make this one, but I did finish it yesterday. Our Spider-Man, I got the spider on him, and I got the eyes done. So while I was making the eyes for my alien, I decided to get this guy's eyes done. So it is black felt with white felt on top. And then the spider is just embroidered with black worsted weight yarn. Oh yeah. I really love how the spider turned out. Turned out way better than I thought it was going to. So yeah. Spider-Man finished, and this was in Parfait plush for both red and blue. Here we go. Alright, you guys watched me finish making this one. And it is my orange creamsicle colored sleeping dragon with white horns and white spikes. This was made in the Bernat blanket dappled, I believe it was. Yes, dappled. And then just the embroidered sleepy eye. Oh, turning around there, buddy. Well, let's put you over here. All right, and then I've made some more jumping spiders. This is a gray one with Bernat blanket with red eyes. Ooh, red eyes. I got that one. See if I can find the other ones in here. The other ones are kind of buried. Here we go. Here we go. They're all in the same corner. I'll show all the spiders to you. So I got the gray one in Bernat blanket with red eyes. And then the one you watched me make with the variegated blue yarn with black eyes. Then I have this one. I sewed the butt on just a smidge Cricut on this one. But I got a purple one with black legs. Can you tell how crooked the butt is on that one? Yeah, you can. This is Premier Basic Chanel Brights in both the purple and the black. And the fangs is Bernat Blanket. And then the other one I made, this one is made in Premier Basic Chanel Brights as well. So I made a black one with red eyes. And then I put the little hourglass on the bum, so it looks like a black widow. Yeah. So those are the 4 spiders that I got made. Turn them around like that. All right. Then I made a little mini dragon. So I think this is the dragon I was talking about that I made earlier in the week, but I made a little mini dragon. This was a free pattern on Instagram. Oh, the jumping spider is a paid for pattern. I believe that is a handmade by Nickel pattern as well. This is a free pattern on Instagram. I don't remember who it was by though. But of course all the patterns will be linked down below for you. Got the wings are done in the round, and they're kind of small. They almost look like horns or something, but it does have one single little horn in the middle of its head, and bobble feet, and then a little horn thingy on the tail. So it is all no-sew. You make the ears in the round as well. This is Bernat Blanket in a variegated purple, white, and brown yarn. In the brown for the horn and the feet, I used Bernat Blanket along with the purple wings and the horn on the tail's Bernat Blanket. Oh, and there is a little bit of a spike going down the back here in Bernat Blanket. Yeah, cute little mini dragon. And then I got rainbow keychain again on the spinning wheel, and I did want to make more of those, so I made 2 more rainbow keychains. So I've got 4 rainbow keychains now. I wanted to have at least 4 because my market is June 6th and it is Pride Month. So I got a couple of rainbows. The other dragon I did make, so this is the 3rd dragon I made this week. This is a big one. This is Parfait Plush in the darker purple, and the light purple horns and spikes and trim around the wings is also Parfait Plush. This is Crochet by Genna's Dragon pattern, paid for pattern on Etsy. No, is it? Or was it a free pattern? I don't remember. I think it's a paid for pattern by Crochet by Genna. Yeah, the feet and wings are sewn or crocheted in, so it is a no-sew dragon. I like the face shape and how she did the ears. There are little ears here. Yeah, the face shape is really nice. I like it. Yeah, another dragon. Oh, and I made 2 of these. So, spinning wheel. These are the Tutu frogs. This is a free pattern on Instagram. I don't remember who the designer is on this one. Yeah, a little frog wearing a tutu. I did my slime green with the, I believe it's called Orchid, in the Premier Basic Chanel Brights yarn for both colors. Black safety eyes in the bobbles. It is no-sew. So the tutu is made in the round, and then the little mouth is surface crocheted. And then I add it. It doesn't tell you to do blush, but I don't know. A frog and a tutu I thought just needed a little bit of blush. So I got that one. And the feet, actually, the pattern calls for you to sew the feet on. This is the first one I made, and I did do that. I sewed the feet on. But I thought, well, I could make that no-sew, so I did it for the next one. This is the first one I made. This is in Parfait Plush for both the pink and the green. I put blush on this one as well. And I follow the pattern, so I sewed the feet on this one. This one, I made them to where they were just crocheted in the round. And I honestly think I like the little dangly legs better than these static sewn on feet. Yeah, I think I like the little dangly legs a little better. So yeah, two tutu frogs. Two tutu frogs. Oh, and you guys watched me make this one, my Scaredy Cat. This was my first Monster Monday make. With our black cat with green sparkly eyes and a gray embroidered nose. I love the shape of this thing. But it did take me, like I said, I think, what did I say? It took me like 3 hours to do. So it is a time commitment. But it turns out really awesome. And I made this all in Bernat blanket. I'm covering up everything over here. And then the last thing I made, spinning wheel had me make skull keychains. So this one I did with just regular black safety eyes. And then this one I did with white pupil safety eyes with, I think, pink. Yeah, with a, oh my gosh, with pink sparkle. I really like the white pupil eyes on these. I think it looks a little bit more menacing than the one with the black safety eyes. This one looks like he's really nice and sweet. This one looks like he's a little more sinister. Sinister. That's my cat's name, Sinister. So yeah, and 2 skull keychains. And that is everything, guys, that I made this week. My little basket is empty. So now all that stuff can go on in my tub that I'm going to be taking to my market. So there is a shot of everything I made this week. I got quite a bit of stuff accomplished this week. I'm pretty proud of that pile. And now I am working on my next thing that the spinning wheel told me to make, but I'm not going to spoil it. I will let you know what that is next week. So stay tuned and you'll get to find out what I'm currently crocheting next Saturday for my Everything I Made This Week video. So yeah, let's make sure we hit that like button if you like the video, subscribe if you're not already. We've got some fun things planned and name change coming soon. I need to create my announcements for Instagram, TikTok, and probably on here too, the 3 main platforms. Oh, and Facebook. I do have a Facebook page as well, announcing that I'm going to be changing my name and logo and rebranding a little bit. So yeah, that will be coming soon. Alrighty guys, that is going to be it for this video. Thank you all so much for clicking in and watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.